Well, good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd come on today, try to clear up something that may have confused some people about my video yesterday about living in poverty, or below the poverty level, I believe is what I said. And some of you seem to be confused. Well, I just want you to know, I didn't even realize I was below the poverty level till I looked it up a week or so ago. So obviously, I'm doing okay. You know, I believe the saying that says, I have been broke many, many times, but I have never been poor, because poor is a state of mind and broke is a temporary situation. I'm not poor. I don't feel poor. Living below the poverty line does not mean I have holes in my shoes, or I'm wearing ragged clothes, or I'm scrounging in some field for potatoes. I have everything I need. Now, my income may be a whole lot less than a lot of y'all, but I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to buy food for my animals. I'm able to buy plenty of food for myself. I've showed y'all my pantry before. I have food in there. It's stocked with canned goods and rice and beans and pastas and all kinds of things. I have plenty of food. I don't have meat in my freezer, but I don't miss meat. You don't have to have meat to survive. Just because I don't have meat doesn't mean I'm poor. Doesn't mean I'm suffering. Ask any vegetarian. I don't have a lot of the things that a lot of people have who have a much larger income. But I don't miss those things if I've never had those things. I don't even want those things. I live a very simple, very frugal life. And I'm doing what I love. And I'm living the way I want to. And I don't answer to anybody. I take care of my business. I pay my bills. I live the way I want to. I don't depend on anybody for anything. I'm doing good. So I got the question, or else it was a statement, but it was a question too. It said, while I appreciate your situation, do you have a camera and internet in order to post your videos? Well, sure I do. How else am I going to get them online, huh? And I understand the question. I know what you're saying. But no, ma'am, you don't appreciate my situation, or you wouldn't even ask that question. See, I use my phone, and it's an old Android phone. It's not an iPhone. It's not the super brand new model of a phone. Doesn't have all those bells and whistles on it. But it has a good camera, obviously. I've made 136 videos with it so far. It's still working. And I don't have a big filming room. I use nature for my filming room. I use various rooms in my house. Sometimes I'm in my kitchen, sometimes I'm in the living room, sometimes I'm sitting in my recliner, sometimes I'm at my dinner table. Mostly I use God's backdrop. So I don't have fancy lights and all that kind of stuff that costs a lot of money. My videos are simple. They're inexpensive. And yeah, I have internet. Sure I do. Does living below the poverty line mean that you can't have internet? I have the least amount of internet. It's quite slow sometimes. It takes me nearly an hour sometimes to upload these videos. I don't have cable TV with it. I use Wi-Fi wherever I go, saving costs. But yeah, I've got internet. Sure I do. I couldn't put my videos online if I didn't have internet. Do you think that people who live below the poverty line should not have anything? Should everything be devoted to totally paying bills and buying food? Those are my number one priorities, I guarantee you. I think your perception of poverty line varies from mine. See, here in Texas, our poverty line is much lower than it would be, say, in California or New York, because our cost of goods and services here are lower. So I didn't post that video for people to feel sorry for me. How do you feel sorry for somebody who is perfectly content and happy right where they are? You might go on cruises or take vacations or go out to eat every night or go shopping and buy designer handbags and shoes, and good for you. I hope you do if you can afford it. See, here's the thing. I don't need those things. I have everything I need that makes me happy, and that's what it's all about. It's what you perceive your situation to be. If you were sitting in my place and you made a whole lot more money than I do, you would probably feel poor. But I don't. I am happy, I'm content, and I truly have every single thing I need to keep me going. And I enjoy every single day of my life because I find things to do to entertain me. I like to take care of my house and my animals. They give me joy every day of my life. So what keeps me going, keeps me happy, is a whole lot less than what might keep you happy or give you joy. That's your perception and this is mine. I don't need the things that apparently you need. And just because I say I live below the poverty line, I do. But I'm not upset over it. Don't you be upset over it either, because I'm doing just fine. I don't ask anything from anybody. I don't need anybody sending me anything. I don't need money. I don't need gifts. The only reason why I put my post office box on there is because I had a whole lot of sweet, kind, loving subscribers who asked for a post office box so they could send me a card. I like cards. I enjoyed getting my cards that I got last week. Enjoyed it very much. And I shared them with you. And that made me happy to see them. But I don't expect anything inside those cards other than the card. And other than your kindness and your sweetness and your well wishes for me. That's all I ask for of anybody, is to be kind. I have never asked anybody for anything. And it's because I truly have all I need. So don't feel sorry for me. And don't begrudge me having internet. That's the only thing I do have that gives me some, that gives me something to look at other than my four walls once in a while. I watch YouTube with that internet. I watch movies. I have a lot of free apps on my TV that I can watch. All kinds of TV shows and movies and things like that. That's pretty cheap entertainment. Plus I get to upload my videos. And it's uploading my videos that gives me the most joy of all. Because I love doing this. I love doing this. Doing what I love. Please don't feel sorry for me. And don't look down on me either, because I don't need anything. And I'm doing just fine the way I am. I'm happy. I'm content. I find joy every single day. And you who look down on me and make much, much more money than I do, let me ask you, are you happy and content? Or do you always want more? Because see, there's the difference. I don't always want more. I want just what I have right now, and that's good enough for me. So, I'm hoping to clear up a little bit, hoping to make you understand. I don't feel sorry for myself, and I don't need anybody feeling sorry for me. I'm going to live the way I want to live. Do you hear the birds? That's music to me every single day. And nature that I get to enjoy, maybe you don't. Maybe you should go for a long walk in a park somewhere and just enjoy what you've been missing, because you've been missing it if you haven't depended upon it. So I thank y'all very much for listening to me, and I hope you understand now. I truly don't need anything other than kindness and sweetness from those people who understand, who get it. Those people who don't need more than they have, and those people who are content with what they have and happy in their situation. So, until I see you again, hope you all have a good day. Hope God is good to you.